Hello everyone. In this video, we will understand the process of good testing note, the process of material quality check. We have 5 steps of this process, in which first is to preparing the quality checklist in the engineering module. So I am inside the library section of engineering module, and here we can see we are inside material quality check, and I can see the material library. And the first thing I have to do, I have to create the material quality checklist here. Okay, so I have selected this material brick rate 6 inch, and this is the quality checklist. What are the test and descriptions and are reflected here. Okay, so the second thing, I have to mark it for compulsory quality certificate required. So in the purchase module, inside tools purchase control, I have to mark if this is mandatory to require qualities GTN at site before making GRN. So I have to mark it quality QA certificate required. Okay, I can do it project wise. Like I have 3 projects. In first project, I want to keep it mandatory to creating GTN before GRN. Then I can configure for this project. If for the next project I don't want, so there is not need to configure for this project. So I'm configured the GT QA certificate required for one project. Now next thing is GTN, means inside module I am inside the GRN section, and in the there is a menu of GTN, good testing note. I selected project, vendor, PO number, and I clicked on search. Okay, and here what are the checklist which we have created, that will be reflected here. Okay, now I have to mention that this is the PO quantity and cumulative quantity, and how much quantity I have tested. Like I tested 50 quantity, the sample quantity I test. I will mark the tested quantity for one by one, and what are the rejected quantity I can mark here. And what is the test result, what is my observation. My observation will be, I put in the test remark. Test result I can say if it's fine, I can mark them approved, and the test status I can mark it pass. Okay, so accordingly I will mark the test status for each and every checklist, and then I will save that. And the last process is creating this link this test with the GRN. So I have already created GTN. Now suppose in the next I am going to make a GRN. Okay, if I am going to make a GRN, so this is the GRN of this PO. So when I will select the same GRN number here, because I have already mentioned the GRN number at the time of GTN, so this process will work on the basis of Chalan number validation. So here is Chalan number 123, and you can see like I remove here 1 2 and I click on select on GN, so nothing will be reflected here. But the same Chalan when I will be mentioned here, so the GTN which we have created, its number was 5, will be reflected here, and I can link this. So here I can link the test result with the GRN. So if you have configured QA certificate required mandatory, then GTN selection is mandatory for year. If you have not configured, then GTN selection is not mandatory. Okay, so I hope you understood the process of this. So for further video, please keep watching Highrise video, and thanks for your time.